Hi, welcome to the project presentation for EEL 6562 Image Processing and Computer Visions. Today I will give you a brief demonstration of a facial detection system. Uh, my name is Indrashish. I'm a graduate student at the University of Florida. So basically I would run through the slides to explain you how a facial detection system works, and after that I will run a short MATLAB code to demonstrate that a mini facial detection system which is going to detect faces amidst a picture. So let's get started. So why facial detection? So every day actions are increasingly being handled electronically instead of pencil and paper or face to face. This growth in electronic transaction results in great demand for fast and accurate user identification and authentication. So basically, if we need to increase the authenticity of the system, we need to have a good system which is going to take care of any unauthorized user to come up with the correct personal codes and break into the system. Face detection model is an ideal solution to the above problem. So a lot of researches have been going on in this field, and researchers and face detector designers have been trying their best to design more accurate system which is being able to detect a face properly and thus provide the security of a system and maintain a good authenticity. So each time a computer or video instrument captures a face, we can program it to detect the face, this process is called face detection. So as you can see that what is actually a face detection. So face detection is like if you are given an image, then the face detector would be able to tell whether there is any human face or not. So from an image, it is actually distinguishing the face object and clearly depicting it inside the diagram. Motivation. Why face detection? Facial detection has been an important concept in security purposes. So it can be compared with, say, other biometric products like fingerprint recognition system or eye recognition system. So, and it has been the base and the first step for any fully automatic face recognition system, and in many surveillance systems which like for example the crime branch or the police for their investigation purpose, they utilize this face detection system to provide proper security and efficient way of generic object detection and orientation. So there are various ways. So basically the face is a highly non-rigid object, so we do a video coding, and within that it is able to detect the face from an image. Face detection challenges. So there are a few challenges which we face while developing a face detector model. So the first one, as you see, it is an out of plane rotation, like a frontal 45-degree profile upside down. So when the image is a bit aligned, non-aligned, beg your pardon. So in that case, it will be difficult for the face detector to identify the face. Then there will be other factors like say presence of beard, mustache, glasses, etc., or facial expressions, or occlusions by long hair, hand, or in-plane rotation, and various other external factors like size, lighting condition, distortion, noise, compression. This can pose some kind of challenge to a face detection model, and which we need to eliminate in due course of time and to provide better authentication in the future. So how to build a face detector? So there has been different approaches, like what is the basic that provides the basic for designing a face detection system. So the first one, that is knowledge based methods. So basically it gets some relationship between the facial features and encode what constitutes a typical face. Feature invariant approaches. So this methodology, they aim to find structure features of a face that exist even when pose, viewpoint, or lighting conditions vary. The third condition, that is template matching. like several standard patterns stored to describe the face as a whole or the facial features separately. From that, they can match their templates and eliminate the facial objects in the image. Appearance-based methods. These models are learned from a set of training images that capture the representative variability of faces and provide a efficient way of finding the faces in the image. So we will go through each of these methodologies in details and find like what they have actually tried to implement. So the first method, that is knowledge-based methods. So basically, as you see that we have classified the methodology into three levels. So the level 1, that is the lowest resolution. They apply the rule that the center part of the face has 4 cells with a basically uniform intensity to search for candidates. Level 2, local histogram equalization followed by edge equalization followed by edge detection. And level 3, that is search for eye and mouth features for validation. All these levels comprise the knowledge-based methods for detecting a face object in an image. The second feature, that is feature-based methods, they follow the below methodologies, the below flow. The first flow is the bottom-up approach, that is detect the facial features, example eyes, nose, mouth. Then it proceeds to the facial features, edge, intensity, shape, texture, color. Group features into candidates and verify them, and aim to detect invariant features. The third methodology, that is the template matching methods. They store a template based on edges or regions. So they may be deformable based on facial contours, example snakes. Templates are hard-coded, not learned, and use correlation to locate the faces in the image. The last methodology, that is appearance-based methods. They have a neural network multi-layer perception with a principal component analysis and factor analysis, which consists of a mixture of some PCA and factor analyzers. Then we have a distribution based method, a naive Bayes classifier, hidden Markov model, and a sparse network of winners. Now here in our approach, we have followed an algorithm. We have tried suggesting an algorithm which will help in the development of the face detector model and formulate our results in the due process. So basically for our study, we have used the Gabor wavelet representation of faces. That is one of the chief face detection algorithms. So what is Gabor wavelet representation? I'll just go through that, how it works and how it helps in detecting a face in an image. So Gabor filters, as you know, like it is used for modeling the response of simple cells in primary visual cortex at a simply plane waves restricted by a Gaussian envelope function. So this approach not only reduces the computational complexity but also improves the performance in the presence occlusions like vibrations or something, some features of that. So basically, if we model the Gabor wavelet representation into a few processes, so the first process, that is the feature extraction process. So basically they can be classified as feature point localization, where feature vectors are extracted from points with high information content on the face image, and feature vector generation, that is which allow representing both the spatial frequency structure and spatial relations of the local image region around the corresponding feature point. So if you see that in the figure, they have tried distinguishing the image on the basis of the coordinates that they are finding, and in that process they are trying to eliminate the face from the image and provide a good facial detection model. Color based face detector. So basically if you see from the diagram that a color based face detector can be used in various ways, like it may distinguish a colored face object from a non-colored face object. So as you see these red boxes, they are signifying that they are eliminating the non-colored face objects, and so the remaining are the colored faces in the image. The same is shown in the diagram over here. So it's a good way of detecting a colored face in an image where it is having a mixture of grayscale and colored images. So there are some pros and cons in the system. The pros, that it is easy to implement and effective and efficient in constrained environment, and the cons are sensitive to environment and lighting change and noisy detection results. So these are some factors that we have to keep in mind while designing a color based face detector. So now we would basically try to distinguish between a face detection model and a face recognition model. So what is the basic difference between a face detection and a face recognition? So apparently it may sound the same. So you can say that well, both of them give the same result. Both of them are used for the security and providing a authentication model which is going to secure the security of data, so that no one, unauthorized user cannot breach into the data and extract all the valuable information. But there is a basic difference, that face detection, that is detecting a face object from a non-face object in an image. So it is basically a face versus non-face. As you can see, it's a two-class notification. Whereas face recognition, what it will do is it will provide a multi-class definition. So say basically we have a group of persons and we need to identify one person amidst the group. So in that way, if we want to find that person, so the face recognition model will identify that particular face amidst the entire group, and then suggest a good way of providing a good security system and a good security model for the same. So both face detection and recognition is required for constructing a basic face detection model. So detection accuracy affects the recognition stage. So hence both are equally important in providing an accurate and efficient security system and ensure protection of data. But there are some key issues in the process, that correct location of key facial features, example the eye corners, false detection and misdetection. Now we will provide a brief demonstration of a face detector model. For that we would illustrate it in the next part. Sorry, I'm running out of time, and I'll demonstrate it. Thank you.